back again, my beautiful people. I don't know the boy Yardman there. Yes, people, Arsenal 3, Nottingham Forest nil. Come back off an international break. And it's a good 3 points for Arsenal, knowing that Chelsea win, Man City playing tomorrow, Man U playing tomorrow, Liverpool playing tomorrow. So, you know, Arsenal come out after the international break and do what they have to do and get the 3 points on the board. Good 3 points, you know, Nottingham Forest is in form. They're in the top 5, in the top 6 in the Premier League, I believe, if myself right. So they're playing good, but today at the Emirates Stadium, Mikel Arteta made a household of change. Declan Rice didn't play, Martinelli didn't play. We have Jorginho come on, starting. We have Mikel Merino starting. Good to see back Thomas Partey come back in the second half for Jorginho. We have Calafiori start, and we have Timber start as well. So the backline did look really strong. You know, that's the backline that we know that Arsenal really want to go with. Apart from Ben White, you know, Ben White going to be out for 3 months, so it's good to see Calafiori back and Timber back, who can actually play in that position, and it's not like it's going to be a miss for us when those two are on the pitch. But like I said, people, it's a good win moving forward, coming back after the international break. You know, a lot of our English-based players didn't really go out for England, so they was rested. Saka was rested, stay back home, and Declan Rice stay back home, so they didn't really travel for England in the international break. So all is well today. Saka again, people, he take the first goal very brilliantly. He just take it. He don't do what he normally do, cut in. I know that he use that left foot and just guide the ball to the far right of the goalkeeper. And it's like a trademark goal for Saka. He does seem to score them game in, game out. And it's like when him on that left foot, it's very hard for him to really miss. And that's what he did today. He didn't miss. Second half was still over. First half, 1-0, going 1-0. Nottingham Forest didn't really have much attacking. You know, Chris Wood didn't play today because, you know, he played in the Asia, so I believe they rest him. Nunes maybe rest him because of the far travel that him travel. But he is the man for them, and he didn't start. So just make it good for Arsenal. But he did come on late, early on in the second half. But like I said, second half, Thomas Partey come on for Jorginho, and it was a well placed, about 25, 30 yards out. A ball was played in back to Saka to him, and he actually slapped that one beautifully past the Nottingham Forest keeper and give us that little breathing space between us and Nottingham Forest. And then you have the likes of Odegaard come off, Saka come off. We see Raheem Sterling come on for Saka, and Ethan Nwaneri come on for Martin Odegaard. And he was the one actually who played that ball, win that ball back in deep midfield, played to Sterling. Sterling actually played back into him in the, maybe in the 6 yard, 7 yard, 8 yard out, and he just slotted in beautifully. His first goal, Premier League goal. I know this player has been playing for him. He did get his debut under Mikel Arteta when he was like 16 years old, 17, 16. He was still in school when he get his debut, and I remember he get his debut at the Bees, Brentford. I remember when he get his debut at Brentford, and we were singing that he's going to school in the morning. So it's good to see Ethan Nwaneri coming on and making a big difference and score that goal that actually take Arsenal to 3-0 over Nottingham Forest. And it's a wonderful goal, like I said, from Ethan Nwaneri. You know, everybody in the stadium, Arsenal would love to see him get more minutes on the pitch. We know him go out for England in the international break under 18, and he actually scored a brilliant goal. He actually played well for England. So you know what, little by little, step by step, he's been improving. And you know what, we just would love to see Mikel Arteta put a little bit more trust and give him a little bit more game time. I know take time bringing him because he looked like a very bright prospect for Arsenal. We were singing he's one of our own. Ethan Nwaneri, he's one of our own after the goal. And that's what we want to see. We want to see this young player come on. I know just give Mikel Arteta the problem in match day and they're doing their thing. Arsenal, like I said, Arsenal pick up the 3 points today. That's what we come here for. That's what we're here for. We couldn't take Nottingham Forest light, even though, like I said, Mikel Arteta make are also changing, and the likes of Declan, I said, rested, other Champions Leagues in the week, and that is very crucial. That is a game that we have to win. So we see Martinelli and Declan Rice didn't start today. So we want to know if it was a situation where Mikel Arteta was resting him. But nonetheless, we get the 3 points, we move on. Next, we have, I think we have West Ham away. And, that's another 3 points that we'll be actually going for, because we can't afford to lose our drop points anymore. I believe it is very crucial, unless Liverpool go on to lose maybe 2-3 straight and draw a couple of games, and Man City lose a couple of games. Sorry, people. And that's the only way I see. If Arsenal drop any more points, we will be still in contention for the Premier League. But apart from that, people, we just can't drop any more points. And this is a beautiful win after the 1-1 draw against Chelsea before the international break. And I put out that video before, and I was saying that the Chelsea game was Judgment Day. Getting a points away there, I feel like, I come up back and I feel like, what, we still have a chance. We didn't lose. It's 2 points we dropped. Same way Liverpool did win their game. And, Liverpool have that little stretch again, 2 points more for them. But, you know what? We still have to have the faith. If you really want to see your club winning the Premier League, we still want to hold the faith. We still want to believe that Mikel Arteta can actually land the Premier League at the Emirates Stadium. It's going over 20 years now we haven't win the Premier League, and it is not sitting well with a lot of fans, especially me. And we just would have loved to see Arsenal actually win the Premier League. And today it was a very beautiful game, with a full control of the game. The backline was okay. Like I said, Timber, Calafiori, and William Saliba and Gabriel, they look solid at the back. We see Rhea, we know that he played for Spain midweek, and he did concede, make a mistake. But you know what, people, it's just good to see Arsenal just bouncing back, coming back after the international break, and winning, and we're back to winning ways. Like I said, West Ham next. I would just have to have the belief. Mikel Arteta just have to believe that he can actually pick Arne Slot or Pep Guardiola for the Premier League. It's still a long shot, people, because of the amount of game that we drop, the points that we give away. And it's going to be a very hard task for us to do, but we just have to keep on believing and put it down that we can still win the Premier League. It's not dead and out. It's not like we're out of it. It's out of sight. We still have a big opportunity where we can actually win this Premier League, and it's a belief we need to have. Now we see Pep Guardiola sign a 2-year deal. Well, words out there says a 1 year with an option for a 2nd year, and that does leave me a bit confused. That does leave me thinking that that's it for Mikel Arteta, because I don't believe that you have the confidence, you have to believe that he can actually overcome Pep Guardiola for the Premier League. Honestly, looking like he's the one that's going to come and do it. Manchester United get their new manager. What he's going to do? They're playing tomorrow, and we just have to do what we have to do. But it's really difficult. It's really difficult coming to the Emirates Stadium, game in, game out, and not just seeing us moving away from the Premier League crack. And we don't think that it's our best chance to go ahead and win the Premier League. But if it's not to be, it's not to be. But changes have to make, people. If this year we haven't won a trophy or we haven't won a Premier League title, I know a lot of people stating that Mikel Arteta is doing a good job. But for me, we're just not gonna actually sit back and say, what, Mikel Arteta is doing good. He get a ton load of money to spend. As we hear, it's over 800 million euro they actually spend. When you put that to contention, you're talking about over 750 million. And for you to spend so much money and you haven't seen anything from it, it's a bit concerning. And me personally, we're not going to go back in the next season knowing that Mikel Arteta is still at the helm and we haven't win anything, or it doesn't look like we're going to win anything. And this season we're still in the all competition. We know the Champions League is not that fruitful for us. We draw, we lose the last game that we play in the Champions League, but we're still in the Carabao Cup, we're still in the FA Cup, and we can say that we're still in the Premier League. But it's also what we do when those game time come, especially in the Carabao Cup. And all our people thinking that the Carabao Cup is so small, we don't need that. But you know what, any trophy is a trophy, and any trophy will do, where we think that getting a trophy will just give the player them that believe that we can win, and that's all we hope for. That's all we think about, is the belief that we can go on and win titles. And yes, people, like I said, that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do, people. But it's a bit massive win coming back after the international break. It will never easy, you know, getting back, flying back the player, then come back in and, you know, training. And it's not easy after the international break, but we get it done. And people have to remember, yes, it's Nottingham Forest, but they're playing well. They're playing well. They were at one point, they were ahead of us in the Premier League last week. Week before, I believe, before we played Chelsea, they was ahead of us because they're winning their game. Remember, they beat Liverpool away, so we couldn't take them that, you know, it was like an easy 3 point. But we did play well today. I don't know what happened. I don't know if because of Chris Wood didn't start today and he's the danger man. So it's a lot of things, but you know what? We get the 3 points and we're just moving on. Now, Gabriel Jesus today, I'm watching him and I'm just thinking that this guy is not going to score no more goal for Arsenal. And if Mikel Arteta keep on playing him and playing him wide, I don't know if it's Mikel Arteta tend to go wide or he's the one who's going wide, but he's not supposed to be there. You see the goal that Waneri scored? That is more likely a Jesus goal. That's where I expect Jesus to be, in between the last two defenders and the 6-yard box, in the 18-yard box. But you know what? Jesus is doing a lot of defending. He's running back, he's getting forward, and it's going to take a lot out of a player. And to me, that's not his game. I don't say he's not supposed to defend, but to track him back, going back into your 18-yard box and to get back, it is a very hard task, and he's not going to score a goal like that. And I believe Mikel Arteta does need to go out there and get a centre-forward, because Jesus is not the one playing the way or he's playing out wide, either on the left or on the right. He's not going to score. He's never ever going to score. And what's the point of we getting a player like Jesus as a number 9 and playing him wide? He's not the type of player to play wide. You're not going to get the funny playing wide. And for me, it's best don't play if you're going to play with that position. And I believe January transfer me that, even though I know Mikel Arteta would let him go in January because they were thinking they need the body, the man on the bench to come on. But if you can get money for him January, I would say replace him January. Not just to sell him, but replace him in January. Or replace him with a good player, a player that is an out and out number 9, a goal approach. That's something that we really don't have. We don't have anybody in the 18-yard box, in the 6-yard box. We know that at times we see Trossard playing through the middle, but who would you like to see playing through the middle? I would really like to see Gabriel Jesus play through the middle, because that's what we're buying for, and he's a goal scorer. So why have him playing that wide? So for me, people, that's what I believe. And moving forward, people, like I said, I have the belief with Arsenal that we still can go on and win the Premier League. It's just that Mikel Arteta have to sort it out. He have to go out there, and we desperately need a number 9, an out and out number 9. And if we don't get that in January, we have no chance winning this Premier League, people. So that's it, what it is, people. It's what it is. Like I said, we just finished watching the game, Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. Saka, Thomas Partey and Ethan Waneri scored today. Nottingham Forest didn't have a chance. They didn't really have much, and we come out with 3 points, and that's what we're looking for. So big up on yourself, people. Don't forget to like, share, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this, tell me what you think about the game. Big up on yourself, people. Like, share, leave your comment, subscribe to the channel, people. We're not seeing the subscriber growing enough, people, and that's what we want to see. We want to see the subscriber growing. So big up on yourself, people, and we don't know the boy Yardman there. We are out.